Welcome. So, welcome back or welcome to Yoga with Ciara. Today's day 18. It's amazing. Such an interesting journey we're having. So this is breath. So today your breath, yeah, I kind of feel like how would it be to be totally expansive in your breath? A sense of free and euphoric and open. Like, is that possible? Is that something you can inspire literally in your breath right now? Um, so today we're going to focus on leg swinging, a bit of footwork, a sun salutation with some belly rolling stuff, and then some strange balancing, and then lying on the floor, something like that, some kind of mad mixture of that. So come stand, come. So just rise up onto your toes. And then drop down. So you can hold onto the wall for all these standing ones, up onto your toes. Just feel that. How do you engage your feet? And what's the highest you can go to in wellness, in ease? Yes, it is working. Nice. And then hold onto the wall if you need to. Stand on just one foot and do the same thing. Nice. Other foot. Again, hold onto the wall if you need to. Nice. Both feet. God, I'm very dark today. Hold on a second. Let's see if this helps. Does that help? A little bit. Not really. Anyways, both feet rising up, and rising up. Nice. And then roll your knees in a circle. So you kind of swing your knees around. And at the same time, notice like how would you bend your knees enough that you're keeping your heels on the floor and you feel the backs of your ankles stretching. And then roll in the other direction. Circling. Nice. Hold on to the wall if you need to. Right leg is going to swing. And you're feeling the swing backwards. So you're noticing the front of your hip is engaging as you do this. I've got my foot flexed. And if I'm away from the wall, then there's a natural movement happening through my body. My hand's on the wall, my right shoulder is swinging a little bit. Just feel that. How's your breath? And how do you let it be free and full and happy and big or whatever that is? You know, what is a sense of wellness in your breath? How do you cultivate wellness on the inside and let it spread? Nice. Other side. Left leg, hand on the wall perhaps. Swing. Just feel the back. Back. Nice. Okay, so standing on your right foot, and now you're going to swing, left foot actually, standing on your left foot. Swing your right foot across and then out. So you can have your left hand on the wall, so you're kicking your right leg a little bit towards the wall and then out. And just notice what is the distance that your leg naturally goes to in wellness. Nice. Other side. Bring your right hand to the wall. Swing your left foot. Breath is full and well and moving in you. I feel like there's a sense of connection or steadiness as you breathe. Nice. Hands to your hips and just roll that out. And then in the other direction. Super cool. Stand to the front of your mat. So reach your arms wide, bring your palms together, reaching up, looking up. Bending your elbows, bending your knees, come all the way down. Hands to the floor, forehead to your knees. Hands to your shins. Lift your chest and look forward. Every time we move a different part, notice what's happening. Stretch your right leg back, way back behind you, leaning into it a little bit. Just a full, steady, open breath in your body. Nice. Drop your right knee to the floor and then rise up. So imagine that your left foot is at somewhere around 12 o'clock if there was a clock around us. So begin to step your left foot 9, like 10, 11, 10, 9, 8. You probably wouldn't get as far as 8. Maybe 9 is as far as I can go. Okay. And then step it back forward until it comes to 12. And now imagine that you can bring it over to 2. Listening to that under knee as you do this. And then hop it back towards 12. And then stay hopping or see if you can lift your foot and move it. So I'm not going to say useless, but I'm really bad at this movement. I don't know how to balance with my knee on the floor and my foot in the air. So just notice how this is for you. How do you do this? Nice. Foot to the floor. Stretch back. Plank pose. Knees to the floor. Belly all the way down. So stretch your arms long. Stretch your legs long. And then lift your feet 1 inch off the floor. Lift your hands 1 inch off the floor. Draw your navel up towards your spine. And just pause there, widening into your lower back. Nice. So we're going to roll over. So drop your hands and arms to the floor. And like there's this kind of tucking in of the right shoulder and a pushing of the left hand into the floor. And I roll over onto my back, towards the left. Or is that the right? Whichever way you just went. Squeeze your knees up onto your chest. Stretch your legs and your arms long. And then roll back using your feet, using your hands. Roll in the other direction. How do you do that? You're just rolling over. You're using your hands and your feet. Elbows to your knees, knees to your elbows. Stretch it long. Come back onto your belly. So same movement, exactly the same again, or do the movement keeping your feet in the air. And draw your knees up to your elbows. Keeping your feet in the air. Roll back and all the way over towards the other side. Knees to your elbows. All the way back to your belly. So same movement again, either hands and feet on the floor, either feet off the floor, or hands and feet off the floor. You're going to try and roll. Dun, dun, dun. I just feel, sense, how do you do this? One more time each side, whatever way you're doing it. Maybe you're just ignoring this bit. Ignore this bit if you want to. I love the way I get these messages, oh, I just didn't bother to do that bit at all. I love it. So great. So pushing back. Come into your child's pose all the way back. The breath is in your belly. Nice. Cat pose, downward dog. And just sweep your right foot up towards the ceiling a few times. Just kind of up and back. Up and back. Up and back. Nice. Up and back. Bend your knees. Bring your right foot forward, a Kung Fu bunny, so lean over towards the left. Draw your knee forward. Fling your foot forward. Lengthen your back leg. As you step forward, let your back foot float. And just pause there. Nice, both feet to the floor, rolling all the way up. Reach your arms wide, bring your palms together. Bending your elbows, bending your knees, come all the way down. Hands to the floor, forehead to your knees. Hands to your shins, lift your chest, look forward. Hands to the floor, stretch your left foot back. Step it back into a lunge. And drop your left knee to the floor. Rise up. So I don't know whether, we're also different, so I don't know whether keeping your toes flat here will help or tucking your toes under will help. For me, toes flat seems a little bit better. So I'm going to walk this right foot over towards the 9 o'clock. And then back over, maybe over towards 2 o'clock or so. I'm just listening. I'm not going with the external shape. I'm going with the feeling in my body. Stamp it over towards the right. Stamp it over towards the middle. And then maybe you continue stamping or you lift your foot off the floor and you just sweep your foot from one side. A little bit over towards the other side. And like, balance is a really dynamic place. So it's not about stillness. It's about how do I adapt to the weird weight of my leg being out in front of me and balancing on my knee. It's just really interesting. It's like really hard for me. Foot to the floor, stretch back, plank pose, knees to the floor, lower all the way down. Nice. Bring your elbows underneath your shoulders. Lift your toes off the floor, squeeze your bum, look way down the beach. And then lift it a little bit more, lifting your eyebrows. Squeeze through your bum, reach through your toes even more. Nice. And then bring your right hand to the right. Search for the ice cream van on the right-hand side. Lift your eyebrows as you look. And then search for the ice cream van on the left. Lifting your eyebrows. And down. Rest your head on the back of your hands. Pause there. Nice. Elbows to the floor or hands to the floor. Push back into your cat. Push back into your downward dog. Have a bit of a wiggle. And then begin to swing your left foot up towards the ceiling. Just get a sense of it, a feeling for it. Nice. Drop both knees to the floor. Lean your body weight over towards the right and then fling your left foot forward. Stretch your back leg. Step forward and let your back foot float. Maybe your hands float, maybe not. Both feet to the floor, slowly rolling up. Reach your arms wide, palms come together. Palms come to rest in front of your chest. So grab something. So I'm going to get my block again. You can have a block, you can have a cup of tea. It doesn't really matter. So have whatever it is in, but kind of hold it between both hands. Okay, so if it's a cup of tea, kind of cup it in your hands, literally. And then offer it to the right. Just feeling that through the torso, through your legs, through the right shoulder, through the left shoulder, and then over towards the other side. Nice. And then over towards the right and low. So dropping down, bring it down towards the floor on the right. How do you do that? Come back up. And so imagine that it's filled with water. It's got a tray or something. It's like you can't tilt it down towards the left. Like it doesn't reach the floor for me unless I hold it between my hands. If my hands are underneath, I can't reach the floor here. All the way back up. Nice. Down, forward in front of you. Backs of your hands are moving down towards the floor or your sides of your hands. And then reach up as high as you can with your palms cupping or holding. Nice. All the way down. This is like bowls of water. All the way up. All the way down. Breath is free and open and all the way down. Nice. So You're going to reach, lean out, like offer to the right, and then offer a little bit further by lifting your left foot up and leaning a little bit more. Almost lost it. And back. Offer to the left. And a little bit more by lifting your right foot. Forward. Lean forward. Try and offer something forward, and then lift your right foot up as you lean a little bit forward, like you're trying to offer something across a space. Both feet to the floor. And then lean forward, reach forward, and then lift the left foot up, offering forward. It's not straightforward, this. And coming back. Nice. Behind you. A bit of a squish. And behind you. Nice. Come lie on the floor, all the way down. Landing down. Arms are wide. Just pausing there. I think I'm gonna, hope you can see me there. I look very dark on the screen. So feet are hip distance apart. Push your feet down into the floor and roll up along your spine. And then roll down along your spine. Rolling up along your spine. And rolling down. Nice. Stretch your right leg up towards the ceiling, straight up, and then roll up along your spine. Rolling down. Maybe you bend your elbows and brace your elbows into the floor a little bit more. Maybe you push your fingertips down. How do you travel up and down, lifting your hips up and stretching that right heel up towards the ceiling? Nice. Other side. Left leg high. Rise. And breath is full and deep and open. Rising up through the hips as your left leg is up towards the ceiling. Nice. So both feet to the floor. We're going to do, I call it, oh, I'm so dark. Hope you can see me. Yes. Anyways, I think you can see me. So feet to the floor, and then stretch your right leg up. Your toe is pointed as you reach over, and then flex into your heel and lower your right heel down towards the floor. Point into your right toe, stretching up and long above your head. Stretch into your heel, lower your leg down. Point your toe up, flex your heel down. Toe up, heel down. Nice. Other side. Stretch your left heel up towards the ceiling and then point your toe. Lovely. Heel all the way down. Draw your leg down towards the floor. Point your toe. Lift your leg up. Heel, lowering down. Point your toe up. Heel, lowering down. Point your toe up. Heel, lowering down. Nice. Squeeze both knees up onto your chest. Hold on to the right leg. And then stretch your left leg long. And do that movement with your left leg. Heel comes down. Stretching down all the way till your calf comes to the floor. Point your toe. Stretch it up. And just feel that. How do you get really strong and long into that left leg? Point into your left toes. Draw a circle with your left leg. Big circle. And then in the other direction. Nice. Bend your knee. Change. Swing the right leg up. Heel and lower your leg down. Swing your leg up. Heel, lower it down. One more time. Swing your leg up. Heel, lowering it down. Point into your toes and draw a circle with your leg. Nice. Bend both knees. Butterfly knees. So widen your knees. Toes are touching. Knees come together. As your toes touch the floor, knees come back up towards your chest. So they're making this big, wide circle, and my knees are touching, or my toes are touching the whole time. And then in the other direction. Nice. Last movement. Lift your bum up off the floor and sit your hands underneath your bum, and then stretch your legs up towards the ceiling. If you've anything, if your wrist is sore, if you've ever broken your wrist, be careful with this one. Okay. And then lower your legs down to whatever point feels comfortable for you. And then stretch your legs up. And just feel that. It's with your hands underneath your bum, your pelvis can move and your lower back can arch. Often you'll get more movement out of this. Make sure your hands feel comfortable. Legs down, legs up, legs down. Nice. Legs up one last time. Legs down, legs up. Nice. Lower your feet down, take your hands out, and just rest there on your back. And breath is free and easy down into your belly. And just notice what is. Nice. How lovely. So have a wonderful day. And I'm going to try working. It's because it's sunny today that suddenly I'm so dark. It's quite ironic. So be well, and I will see you all again tomorrow. And thanks for joining me. I will get my technical crew on the lighting here. So great, guys. Ciao for now, and I'll see you all tomorrow. Um, Bye. Great. Thanks so much for joining me. If you'd like any information about classes, clinics, workshops, or trainings that we run here in Northern, contact info@norther.com and you will get Sinead, my awesome sister. So if you're enjoying this, please share with friends, family, workmates. And yeah, I hope that you have a wonderful day, that you stay true to yourself, listen to the deep of you, and be kind. So until tomorrow, I hope that you are awesome, that you are well, and most importantly, that you are you. Great. Ciao for now.